When you believe in yourself and in your ideas, you have to take a leap. Sometimes you have to take a leap into the unknown. And Steve Wozniak did. The year was 1976. He had no money and no educational training, but he had passion and an idea. He wanted to build what he himself wanted to use, a personal computer. At the time, he was designing calculators at Hewlett-Packard, and he approached the company with his idea of building this personal computer. They said no. In fact, they said no 5 different times. But Wozniak had a friend who believed in his idea. That friend was Steve Jobs. At the time, Jobs was 21, Wozniak was 25. Jobs sold his Volkswagen minibus, and Wozniak sold his Hewlett-Packard scientific calculator. Together, they raised $1,300 to launch their business from inside of Steve Jobs' house. Their enterprise was Apple Computer. Steve Wozniak, we're proud to say, visits Hype University every semester. He speaks to our students regularly. Recently, I recorded an hour-long conversation that aired later on PBS. I asked him about the risk that he took in 1976. His answer tells us much about the importance of taking a leap and believing in yourself.
We were so young, so naive, so immature even, no business knowledge, no money, no experience in this whole area. We just thought we had something hot that we had created and that we could actually make. As a matter of fact, our first idea to have a company was not a computer company. It was a company that would make a part called a PC board that lets you plug other real chips in that cost money, and then you could solder them together, and you're all done with the board. It's kind of like an IKEA of computers. That was our idea, to sell this little board for $40, but we had to invest a few $100 of our own money. And I sold my most valuable possession for $500 just to get my little put into the company. Now that was not the real start, though. It's often credited as they started in a garage. Yes, after the computer was built, designed, I'd given it away to the world for free, Steve Jobs came by and he said, we should sell that $40 part. I was so loyal to my company, I would never do anything behind their back. It was Hewlett-Packard. They wound up turning me down 5 times on the personal computer that I believed in, but that let us go and start our own company. And right away, we got a huge order for completely built computers, which meant $50,000 order. This was big time. For somebody who has no money, yeah, that was when we scrambled. We started building them in the house. Then we moved out to the garage so they could have their house for kitchen stuff. So we moved to the garage and we built this computer.
What an important lesson in risk-taking. As we all know, risk always brings with it an element of fear. That's right, fear. But how we respond to that fear makes a difference between failure and success. And we all know that the Woz did succeed. That's an inspiring story, my friend. An inspiring story we can all learn from.